Right guys, welcome to the channel. Hope you're all doing good. Um I just want to say guys, yeah, the devil's really starting to do my head in. Really starting to do my head in. I definitely know there's a devil now. I know there's probably a God as well. I believe in God. I have to believe in God for my own sanity kind of thing. Because if I didn't believe in God, I think I'd lose hope, to be honest with you. I think I would. Or life would be over as I know it. You know what I mean? For real, it really would. Don't know what I'd do if I didn't believe in God, but yeah, the devil, he's really doing my head in. It's like I've got to the point now where I don't let warfare bother me. I don't let the devil's always reading your mind. Anyone who says the devil and angels can't read your mind, they're talking pants basically. Because believe me, the devil can read your mind, and so can the angels. They're not that good at body language that they know exactly what you thought and spoke about what you thought in your head. They're not that good at reading body language. No one is. Do you know what I mean? They can read your mind. Believe me, they can. If you think they can't, you're talking crap. Basically, I don't want to say that, but it's true. You are. You don't know. You don't know. If you believe they can't read your mind, trust me, they can read your mind. But yeah. Anyway, enough of that. It's just I'm quite passionate tonight because I've been really experiencing this mental warfare kind of thing lately. It's like the devil's looking for any chink in your armor. He's looking for any kind of like, say you have an intrusive thought, he wants to point the finger and say you're this, you're that, and you're you're a liar, you're evil, you're this, that, and the other. When really he's the evil one. Do you know what I mean? But it's not people, it's demons and fallen angels, because the day people can't read your mind, but the devil can. Do you know what I mean? So that just proves what it is. Do you know what I mean? So don't let it bother you guys when this happens. Do not let it bother you. Because that's what the devil wants. He wants you to be disheartened. He wants you to be beating yourself up. He wants you to be down in the dumps. Do you know what I mean? Don't give him the satisfaction. Don't do any of that. Just brush it off. Just like let it go over your head. So what? You had an intrusive thought. The devil wants to point the finger at you. So what? Do you know what I mean? Just move on and don't, and just try your best not to have intrusive thoughts. But yeah, if you do, don't beat yourself up. Do you know what I mean? You're only human at the end of the day. So, and when the devil's pointing the finger at you for having them and constantly looking for chinks in your armor, it's gonna make you paranoid, and it's gonna make you have the odd intrusive thought. It's just the way it is. But yeah, just relax. Just don't let it don't let any of it bother you, because it's the devil is the evil one. Do you know what I mean? He's the evil, you know what I mean, guy. Do you know what I mean? He's the liar. He's the father of lies. He's responsible for it all, the evil in the world. So do you know what I mean? I've realised even music, it's like that song Adamant. Like it's like confusion. It's like Prince Charming, there's nothing to be scared of. Don't you ever, don't you ever, don't you ever. It's like one second it's saying there's nothing to be scared of, and then on the other hand it's saying don't you ever, like don't you do that. It's like it's confusion. That's the devil. It was the head of music in heaven. He used his music. Satanism and all that's rife. I believe it's rife in music. I really do. I think, well, maybe not Satanism, but I think like the devil uses music to push his agendas and push his messages, and do you know what I mean? Confuse you and dishearten you and mess with your head basically, and make you think all sorts that he wants you to think. I believe that. Do you know what I mean? The devil was the head of music. There's no coincidence he uses music. So yeah, be careful what you listen to, guys. That's all I can say. Even the most innocent songs, old songs, he's been doing it since time began. He's been using music. So you can, if you're wise, if you know the Bible, you can see the songs where he's trying to mess with your head and trying to influence you. You can read between the lines and you can pick up on it. Do you know what I mean? But if you don't know the Bible, if you don't know God, then you're not going to be able to do that. But trust me, he does use music. He was the head of music in heaven. So yeah, that's all I got to say, guys. But yeah, he's really crafty, guys. He's been really trying to attack my mind, but I've not been letting him, kind of thing. I've not been letting him on the whole. I've just been like letting it go over my head whenever I've had an intrusive thought because he makes me anxious and because he's constantly trying to point the finger at everything I do and watching me and monitoring me and being around me all the time. And I sense him around me all the time. Do you know what I mean? And the fallen angels and the devil. Look, I sense him. I sense him around me more than I sense God around me right now. To be honest with you, I've been wondering where God is. Sometimes I sense God, but yeah, I sense the devil more. To be honest, than I have been lately, anyway. So yeah, just don't let the devil bother you guys. He's a liar. He's the worst person in the world, and don't let him bother you because he ain't worth it. That's all I can say. Um, he's the worst of the worst, the absolute gutter of gutters. Do you know what I mean? He deserves no thought whatsoever. Just let him go over your head and don't let him get to you because he ain't worth it. Do you know what I mean? That's all I can say. He'll try, like I say, he'll try and point the finger. He'll try and make you feel bad. He'll try and make you down in the dumps. He'll try any way he can to make you down in the dumps, but just don't let him. Just know that God's with you. And if you believe in God, just know that God's with you. God's seen you through everything He's seen you through so far, and He's going to continue seeing you through. And yeah, unless you learn otherwise, put your trust in God. And yeah, I believe God will see you through. I don't believe so many people believe in God for no reason. I believe He works in people's lives. I believe He provides contentment and happiness. And yeah, so put your trust in God, and unless you get to a point where you can't, and then you'll have learned a lesson anyway. Do you know what I mean? So you can adapt accordingly. But I believe there is a God. Personally, I do. I really do. He's seen me through everything I've been through. Seen me through everything I've been through. He continues to see me through everything I've been through. He's changed my life in a lot of different ways. So I believe he'll come through. Do you know what I mean? I believe in God. He's seen me through everything I've ever been through. I shouldn't be here, some of the stuff I've been through, but I'm here. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's proof there is a God, and there's obviously a devil. That goes without saying. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, and you have to open your eyes to know there's a devil. So yeah, if there's a devil, there's probably a God. Do you know what I mean? Because it's the opposites. So yeah, and I believe there is a creator because of the way the design of the world. If you look at a flower, how intricate it is, I don't believe that was made by a big bang. I don't believe something so beautiful and intricate can be made by an explosion. I don't believe the way the animal kingdom is, the way it teaches us lessons, the way it's got a design, the way it's got a flow to it. I don't believe that was caused by an explosion. I just don't. Do you know what I mean? Every fibre of my being tells me there's a God. And I've seen impossible things that can't be explained by science, things that make me definitely think there's a God. So yeah, you can't get your head around God. Do you know what I mean? You can't put him in a box. You can't like you can't work him out. He's above our scope, our brain power. Do you know what I mean? He's above our intelligence. His thoughts are not our thoughts. That's why it says lean not on your own understanding, because your own understanding will probably make you not believe in God. But I think there is a God. Do you know what I mean? 100% believe that. So yeah, guys, that's all I want to say really. That's all I want to say. The devil may laugh at that, but you know, it's I believe there is a God, so that's it. But the devil's the devil, do you know what I mean? That's all I can say. So the devil will laugh at that, so that's it. That's all I want to say, really, guys. Or he'll use people to laugh at that, do you know what I mean? But it makes no difference because there is a God. Take it from me, there is. So that's all I want to say, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you all, love you all, keep you all in your prayers, and wish you the best. So that's it. Take care, guys. God bless. Much love. Take care.